Hello everybody, it's me, Michelle and Tackett, your happy homemaker here. And this is a cooking video. And what I'm going to do is make pork tenderloin with veggies. And what do you need? Pot, butter, can of carrots, can of potatoes, your pork tenderloin, a little bit of milk for juice, garlic salt, pepper. You can use whatever spice, but those are what I use, so I'll be back in a second to tell you how to do this. Okay, now what you want to do is heat up your pan first, okay? Now I bet you're wondering why I use a pan. I always use a pan when cooking meat, because I'll tell you why. All that steam that comes up and everything, it's flavor. Never, ever cook them on an open flame, unless that's what you want, because I like it with as much flavor and juice as you can possibly get. So I'm going to put a little bit of butter at the bottom, and that's going to be for flavor. I'm also going to put a little bit of milk in there, and that's going to be for flavor. And it will also keep it loose, and you know, it won't get sticky in the bottom. So hey, I learned from other homemakers and stuff, so I like to pass that on to you all, and I think it's fun. So, not very much milk at all. Okay, just a little bit. Milk has a lot of good flavor in it. You can use vegan milk, just any kind of milk you want to use, you know, and that'll work fine. Let me put the milk up now. Alrighty. And now it's time to put in the tenderloins. And when you handle raw meat, for the love of humanity, the second you handle it, wash your hands. Yep. Learned that from Rachel Ray, and Rachel Ray is a wise lady. And you want your stove, you want the cooker to be like medium high. So, you know, maybe 375 or 400. Oh Lord, these just don't want to come out, do they? Okay, here we go. Sheesh. And while they're tender, put the ingredients on them, like, or spices, excuse me, spices like, you know, garlic, with onion, whatever you like to use. You know, I'm not going to make you do it the way I do. You know, that's completely up to you, how you want to do this, and use the spices you want, because hey, it's your meal, not mine. But I do, like Emerald Lagasse would say, I hate one-sided food, so I like to, you know, put it on both sides. And put it on there while the meat is raw, so that way it'll keep the, you know, it'll soak it in, soak the flavor in, things like that. I wash my hands first. Yes, Dawn dishwashing. Yes, Dawn dishwashing does work on soapy hands. Okay, it gets stained off and stuff. So, okay. Whew. All right. All that stuff is smoking in there. Yeah. What I like. All right. Now, let's put some garlic salt. That's what I like, about 1/4 of a cup. Alright, maybe a little more than 1/4 of a cup, but still. And pepper. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to give it 5 minutes to cook on this side. While I'm doing that, I'm going to open up, I'm going to take a little break, but I'm going to open up both of these with the can opener, and I'm going to pour a little bit of carrot juice and potato juice in there, because again, that's flavor. You want your food to have as much flavor as possible. So I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I will be right back to help finish this meal up. Hey, and welcome back, and oh my goodness, woo, those are cooking good. I'm going to turn them over just to let them get more done on the other side. And you know, I always loved talking with my mom whenever she would cook, because believe it or not, that's where some of our best conversations come from as well. Mom was cooking or I was cooking, and I really like when she told me that people are not going to love you until you love yourself. And that's something I still struggle with, but I need to learn to love myself. I'm a good person. I'm a good, family person. I take care of my family and friends, and you need to do that too. So don't be so hard on yourself all the time. If you mess up, you mess up. People mess up all the time. I mess up, so when Mom told me that, I was just like, I do need to be kinder to myself. So I love her for that. And now it's going to be time to put in the vegetables. Woo, Nelly. That steam. Oh my gosh. First I want to put in the potatoes. I know, shame on me. I'm using canned. I don't care. Don't have any fresh potatoes, unfortunately, or carrots. And now the carrots. And now we're going to let them cook for about 5 to 6 minutes. And all the flavors and stuff are going to come together. Oh my God, it's going to be heaven. Welcome back, y'all, and I'm finishing up this wonderful dish of pork tenderloin with veggies. And now I'm going to turn it off. Let it cool down a little. You can see that steam coming out of there. And let it cool a little bit. Turn off. Well, no, I may want to keep the air conditioner on because the fan or whatever you call it up here, because oh my gosh, that alarm just goes off and it just drives me crazy. So, but this is what it should look like. Nice and colorful. Oh, look at that. Woo. Look at all them colors in there. And believe me, the juice and stuff helped. You want that when you make something like this. So about 6 minutes each side for the tenderloin. Turn them at least twice. Well, the second time just 2 minutes or 3. But then you add your vegetables and let them cook for about 4 or 5 minutes, stirring them twice. And the spices you can use what you want, but if you don't mind, I'm going to go eat. This is a very good meal. And save the leftovers. And remember, always put juices on your leftovers when you get them out and want to use them, because nobody likes dry leftovers. Any sort of juice like chicken broth, water, anything like that will help it taste fantabulous. Well, this is me, Michelle and Tackett, and you all have a wonderful day and happy homemaking.